Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a book review and I'm going to be reviewing Gallant by V.E. Schwab's. So I actually got this book for $2.99 at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. I didn't read about it or anything. I thought the cover looked cool. I picked it up. I was like, it's $3. You know, either I like it or I won't, but it's only $3. And I actually loved it. I read this book fairly quickly. So this book follows the story of a girl named Olivia. Olivia is an orphan and she's living in an orphanage. She does not know where her mother is. Her mother dropped her off. And the only thing she was left with was her mother's journal, which has a G engraved on it. And she does not know what the G stands for, just her name starts with a G. Some things about Olivia are that she is mute. She cannot speak and she can see ghosts. Or well, she calls them ghouls, but she can see spirits, ghouls, ghosts, whatever you want to call them. And all the information she has on her family and everything is in the journal that she got that was her mother's. But as far as she knows, she doesn't have any family. And then the day comes where she can no longer stay at this orphanage. So the head matron calls her in and is like, well, because you can't talk, you'd be pretty useless to most of the world. But then says it's her lucky day and that they received a letter from her uncle inviting her to come stay with them in Gallant. But Olivia has read in her mother's journal for many years that she will be safe as long as she stays away from Gallant. And now she's left with no option but to go to Gallant because she can no longer stay in the orphanage. She has outgrown the orphanage. So they pack her up, send her in a car, and send her to Gallant. And when she gets there, she is met with two adults and they're confused about why she's there. So they invite her in and she shows them the letter that she received from her uncle. And then she meets her cousin Matthew. And Matthew is not happy that she's there. And Matthew reads the letter and says this isn't possible because her uncle's dead. There's no way he sent a letter. Okay, I had to pause videoing to get her down for a nap. Also, my two toddlers are full of energy right now, so you're gonna hear them in the background. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I'm always with my kids. I'm hoping I can get a tripod and a microphone thing to drown out the background noise soon. Anyways, Matthew tells her that she needs to go. He tells the people that work for them to call a car, and they do not. But the longer that she stays there, the more things she finds out about Gallant and about her mother and about her father. They put her in her mother's old room. So she ends up finding some of her mother's old things and learning her mother's name. She also learns a little bit about her father. And then a lot of freaky things happen. And she ends up crossing over into another world, kind of. Not really another world, another dimension maybe. And although she cannot speak in this other dimension, the ghouls that she can see, they help her. And honestly, I'm not going to say much more after that because I don't want to spoil anything. But I will say that I highly recommend this book. I gave it a 5-star on Goodreads. If I were to do it any less, it would strictly be because I feel like the ending was kind of rushed. It was a really good book. I read it really quick. Could not put it down most nights. Anyways, if you're seeing this video, thank you for watching my video fully through. And please leave a like and subscribe and maybe some comments. I'm trying to grow this page, so we'll see what happens.